Let's welcome Who's That Meta Deck?
Welcome to another episode of Who's That Meta Deck with me, Layla Swifty. That time I became a Titamon. So first we've got the Younglings, which is Sunamon and Demi-Meramon. Demi-Meramon's always going to be good. The triggering of draw a 1 and then trashing 1. And the Sunamon allows you to trash a card in your hand using one of your effects, which then allows you to draw one. Draw power is always good. Then we have the Halflings. So you've got the new Goblinmon. Your turn once per turn when you trash a card in your hand using one of your effects. This Digimon gets 2000 DP for the turn, which is pretty good. Got the Guilmon on deletion effect. If this card was deleted by an effect, gain 1 memory. Got a Candlemon for cheap play Digimon, and Tapirmon with the effect of on deletion trigger draw 1. Again, draw power is very, very good. Then we have the Oni Fontline. So we've got Kinkakumon, which has the inherited effect of when attacked, you may trash 1 card in your hand to delete one of your opponent's level 3 Digimon. Great for combating Rookie Rush there, I suppose. You've got Ogremon. On play, you may trash 1 card in your hand to delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. And Ginkakumon, inherited effect your turn once per turn. When you trash a card in your hand using one of your effects, gain a memory. Then we go into Pumping and Dumping. What a terrible name my husband has thought of for this one. So we've got Rebellimon. When Digivolving, you may trash 1 card in your hand to have this Digimon gain Blocker and Retaliation, which is awesome. All turns, this Digimon is also treated as black. Then we've got the New School Greymon, which is when you trash this card in your hand using one of your effects, you may place it under one of your purple Digimon at the bottom of its Digivolution sort cards. When attacking, you may trash 1 card in your hand to have this Digimon get 3000 DP for the turn, and its inherited effect is Retaliation. And then we've got Ginkakumon Promote, which has Rush. We all know what Rush does, hopefully by now. And on play, you may place 1 Ginkakumon and or 1 Ginkakumon from your trash in this card's Digivolution cards in any order. If you place 2 cards with this effect, trigger draw 1 and gain a memory, which is pretty good. It's about time we took this meta. So we've got the Titamon. When Digivolving, trash 1 card in your hand. Then you may play 1 purple level 4 or lower Digimon card from your trash without paying its memory cost. Your turn once per turn. When you trash a card in your hand using one of your effects, this Digimon gets 2000 DP and security attack +1. And that is pairing up with the Lilithmon. When Digivolving, if you have 10 or more cards in your trash, you may return up to 2 purple option cards from your trash to your hand. Your turn once per turn. When you use an option card, gain 2 memory. Then we go into You'll Never Get Rid of Me, which is Omnion's When Digivolving, trash the top 3 cards of your deck. Then you may play up to 2 black and or purple Digimon cards with play costs of 8 or less from your trash without paying their memory costs. When attacking, you may return 1 level 6 Digimon in this Digimon's Digivolution cards to its owner's hand to delete one of your opponent's unsuspended Digimon with a play cost of 12 or less. Very, very good. And finally, I Bring You Grief, Give Me Your Misery. So we have the Sora and Mimi. Start of your turn, if your opponent doesn't have a level 4 or lower Digimon in play, gain 2 memory. Your turn, when one of your purple Digimon attacks, you may suspend this Tamer to trigger draw 1, then trash 1. Got the good old map. Start of your turn, if you have 2 memory or less, set your memory to 3. On play, return 1 purple Digimon card or purple option card from your trash to your hand. Got Jack Raid. Main, gain 1 memory for every 10 cards in your trash. Security, gain 2 memory instead. Then we've got Glaive Memory Boost. Main, return 1 purple Digimon card from your trash to your hand. Then place this card in your battle area. Main, delay, gain 2 memory. And the security effect is place this card in its owner's battle area. And then we have Underworld's Call. When you trash this card in your hand using one of your effects, trigger draw 1. Main, you may play 1 purple level 4 or lower Digimon card from your trash without paying its memory cost. And this security effect is activate this main effect. And that is the purple deck in a nutshell. It's kind of like Lilithmon Loop, but not Lilithmon Loop. Well, that's how I've been explained it. That's terrible grammar. I apologise. It's very late at night, and this was kind of thrust upon me because Agito Swiftly had already done 2 of these episodes today, so I think he wanted a break, so I've stepped in. But anyway, that is it. Thank you all for your support, and we will see you next time. Ta-ra!